The Trump administration is facing its most volatile internal crisis yet. At the center of the storm, FBI Deputy Director Bongino and Attorney General Pam Bondi. The issue? The long-awaited Epstein files and the political firestorm erupting in their wake. What began as a promise of bombshell disclosures has turned into a credibility crisis, with Bongino reportedly on the verge of resignation and FBI Director Kash Patel contemplating the same move. The upper ranks of law enforcement are teetering on collapse. The flashpoint came July 7th. A Department of Justice memo decisively shut down months of speculation. It stated clearly, no client list, no credible blackmail evidence, and Epstein died by suicide. The memo directly contradicted Bondi's repeated claims that the FBI held thousands of hours of damning video. Instead, what was released looked like a bureaucratic bookend to a saga many hoped would bring down elites. 2 days later, it exploded. On July 9th, Bongino and Bondi clashed in a closed-door White House meeting. Bondi accused Bongino of leaking frustrations to the press. Witnesses say it got personal, fast. Bongino stormed out. He hasn't been back since. Multiple sources say his resignation is imminent. Bongino had endorsed the memo's findings, but MAGA influencers saw it as betrayal. Now, he is caught in the crossfire between truth and loyalty. That leaves Kash Patel. Once a vocal skeptic of Epstein's death, Patel now stands behind the official findings. But insiders say he's furious with Bondi, blaming her for fanning false hopes and torching the FBI's credibility. And if Bongino walks, Patel may follow. As one aide put it, if Bongino goes, Kash walks too. Bondi, once a MAGA darling, is now politically radioactive. Conservative influencers who hyped her Epstein files narrative feel betrayed. The so-called Phase 1 binders from February were mostly recycled leaks. Now, with no smoking gun, the backlash is fierce and public. Hashtags like Chaka Bondi lied are trending across right-wing platforms. Even Trump loyalists are calling for her resignation. As for Trump, he's staying quiet. At a July 8th cabinet meeting, he reportedly urged his team to move on from Epstein, calling it a distraction. Publicly, he backs Bondi. Privately, sources say he's already distancing himself. His loyalty only goes so far. This crisis goes beyond Epstein. It's about trust, about leadership, about the growing cracks inside the Trump-era security state. Bondi's promises have backfired, alienating the base, dividing the administration, and triggering what may be the biggest law enforcement shakeup of Trump's second term. With Bongino on the brink, Patel wavering, and MAGA world in open revolt, Pam Bondi's days may be numbered. The Epstein files may be closed, but the political aftershocks are only beginning.